Welcome to the Live Wide Open podcast. I'm your host, Randy B. Ramirez, also known as Wide Open Randy, and I'm here to lead you to become the best version of yourself. This show helps raise the bar for all the motorsport enthusiasts. Holding it wide open is just what we do. Being a good person is who we are, and living our lives to the fullest is the lifestyle that we choose. Man, just a couple days ago, I literally was thinking about this true fucking fact, and I'm still debating it, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I was literally thinking about waking up earlier than 4 a.m. I've been doing the 4 a.m. consistently, and even though with the 75 hard these last couple of days, I've had a little ups and downs with my wake up because we were going to sleep almost 1 a.m. So it's fucking very difficult to have a 4 a.m. sustainability routine when you're going to sleep past midnight, so we're going to get that unlocked. But I was like, the reason why I was thinking about earlier than 4 a.m. is because, bro, how much can I get knocked out before I need to go to work, right? And instantly, my mind was like, you fucking nuts. There's no way, bro. 4 a.m. is already crazy. 4 a.m. is, who wakes up at 4 a.m., right? You're fucking nuts. My mind started going with all this shit. And then I remembered. I was like, yo, I'm pretty sure I heard that the fucking Rock wakes up at 3:30 a.m., right? And I was like, oh, shit. Started looking for him. And sure enough, this fucking dude wakes up at 3:30 a.m. And then, sure enough, I go on the fucking stories of one of the guys that I follow a lot, fucking super influential guy for me, Garrett J. White, right? And then fine, so his story's fucking waking up at 3 in the morning. It's literally on his story, 2:57 a.m. And it's like, not from the night before. You can literally see he went to good night, bam, and goes in it. And then I looked at it for a couple days in a row, and I was like, yo, this motherfucker's on some crazy shit, right? And he talks about that he gets super early so he can knock out his meditation, his prayer, his fucking routine, get to the gym and everything before his kids wake up. Right? And before everything starts going crazy in his life. And so he fucking wakes up extra early. And so that got me thinking. And I was like, yo, so then what is the real question here? What? Do I need to look for more people that wake up earlier than what I am doing already? Even though 4 a.m. is pretty fucking early and it's probably earlier than a lot of the fucking guys out there. Right? And then I'm here trying to level up, trying to go to the next level, trying to think. And I was like, yo, fuck. And so the real question, I was like, yo, who do I need to fucking look for? I need to go look for more examples that are motherfuckers who are doing it before the 4 a.m. Or am I just going to play small and look for everyone else who's not doing the 4 a.m., who's doing it the 5, the 6, who's just rushing along, right? Which one do you look for, right? The one that you want to be like or the one that you want to stay comfy like, right? The one who couldn't or the one who is fucking doing it? You see, today we're going to be talking about one of the most dangerous habits a man can develop, bro. It's literally about looking for proof that quitting is normal. And we all men seem to do this shit, right? And you're going to fucking find out today why you're looking for something that is greater than where you are today, my friend, right? This is so important. This is why it's important for you to choose wisely, right? For you to develop habits that create and that align with the man that you're trying to become. So if you're trying to become someone who's someone who does more, who makes more money, who achieves more, who does things at a higher level than you, then it's a fucking must that you look at other men that are fucking doing things at a way fucking bigger scheme than you are, at a way bigger scale than you are, right? You're not gonna go look for the men who are doing it at a smaller level than you. Fuck that. That's how you play small. You're going to go look at for motherfuckers who are doing it as shit at the highest level possible, at a level that you can't even grasp right now for yourself, right? And so when I look at that, I'm like, yo, 3 a.m., I was like, oh, right off the back, right? It's like, bro, I don't know if that's sustainable. Oh, I don't know. But yo, I don't even have kids yet, right? I'm fucking praying that I have kids soon, but I don't even have kids yet. And Garrett has 5 girls. I think it's 4 girls and 1 guy, 5 kids, right? And then The Rock, I don't even know how many he has, but they fucking wake up early and they get their shit done. So why the fuck can I do it, right? And so that's how my mindset started going, that train of thought, right? And then I was like, yo, I wonder how many other my brothers have having through this shit. I wonder how many other guys are fucking yo, they want to level up, they want to take things to the next level. And right when they throw the ideas, their mind is like, nah, you're fucking crazy. But fuck that, we're not here to be average, right? You see, there's always evidence for either side that you want to look at, either for the fucking being a victorious man or for being a fucking pussy, right? And I'll be blunt like that, right? Because if you want to be comfortable, if you want to play small, if you want to keep making excuses of why we can't achieve the life that we want, then that's just being a fucking pussy. But if you want to be big, if you want to grow, if you want to like take your family to new levels, fucking make more money, achieve more, give more to society, be a fucking role model, be all this shit that everyone is like, they laugh about it because they can't fucking do it, then you need to start looking at the motherfuckers who are doing it at a higher level than you are. They're doing it at a higher level than me. And that's what this fucking episode is about. You see, your brain is a powerful attorney. Literally, it's a fucking attorney. And you become professional excuse makers. Like, it's either going to build a case for whatever you believe, right? Whatever you feed it, whatever you feed your mind, whatever you believe, it's going to fucking literally build a case to prove that you're right, right? And so when I share that my, wanting to push past the 4 a.m. morning routine, I immediately went into resistance mode. I literally hit with some clash. I literally, immediately, my mind was like, yo, no way, no way. But the first voice was soft. He's the soft Randy. He's the one that doesn't want to play big. He's the one who wants to play small. He's the one who just wants to be comfy. And then the other Randy is like, oh, you're fucking nuts. Get the fuck out of here. The second voice was way louder, right? You're built for this shit, right? One who wins. The one who's gonna fucking prevail, right? And so like, I still haven't done it, and I'll put that out there. I'll be you fucking completely blamed and honest about it. I still haven't done it, but I've been fucking pondering it, and I'm like, ooh, bro, if I could get that 1 hour extra earlier in the morning, I'll really set myself up to go ham during the day. The problem that I'm still battling with, and this is just an excuse, and I'm here talking so you could see the process that goes through my mind, is that my wife gets home so late, so I wouldn't spend so much time with her, and so I'm still finding ways to work that out. But maybe I'm gonna go to 3:30. Maybe I'll try just half an hour and see how that goes, right? See, everyone knows a guy who fucking quit, right? Everyone knows the guys who fucking play small. Everyone knows the guys who blame the time, who blames that they have their kids, who blames, that my knee hurts, or the fucking economy, or it's just the excuse after excuse. Everyone knows a fucking guy who has excuses, right? But there are also men who've done it anyways. There are also men who have fucking saw the excuses and say, okay, because of that, I am gonna fucking do it. Because I have kids, I am gonna level up. Because my knees hurt, I am gonna push stronger and get my fucking muscles around the knees like fucking stronger so that my knees could be stronger as a whole, right? You see, you can either look for the guys who aren't doing it, or you can look for the guys who are doing it, right? And your mind is gonna fucking play whatever story, whatever belief system you wanna lean towards, right? So either you're gonna believe what you wanna go towards, or you're gonna believe where they're gonna pull you back, right? You see, building business is the same as this, right? Building a brand is the same as this. Building your life is the same as this. Building your fitness is the same as this. Building your spirituality is the same as this. Building your relationships is the same as this, right? Like, man, you gotta put in the work, right? And it's gonna be challenging, and your mind's gonna look for examples of why you can't do it, but you gotta look for the reasons in the examples of the motherfuckers doing it, right? Give your mind the belief and the proof that there's other people doing it, and there's no reason why you can't do it either, right? Like, I know there are plenty of guys out there getting shredded, working 60+ hour weeks. I know there's guys plenty out there building their businesses while still raising babies. Like, I know there are guys fucking plenty out there fucking still feeding their motorsport passions while still fucking being successful in their day jobs, right? Like, man, I know one dude who gave up after only 3 months, right? And then I know another dude who kept fucking going, right? Who fell on his face and got back up, who fell on his face and got back up and say, no, this is next one, and kept going, right? Literally didn't fucking let the excuses, didn't let the failures turn into lessons. And this guy, over a couple months, yes, he had some rough times, but he kept getting up, kept showing up. And now he looks back and he's like, yo, I'm so fucking glad I didn't give up. Like, that fucking guy I used to be, that guy's a pussy. And I'm so glad that I overcame that. And now I look back and I'm like, yo, that shit needed to fucking happen, right? You see, both scenarios are real. Yeah, but which one are you turning into? Which one are you tuning into? Which one are you going to listen to? Are you going to create the belief system that you can't, or are you going to create the belief system that you can? Right? Excuses and examples are everywhere, my friend. What I'm here to tell you today is that it's up to you to choose to believe the one that you want for your life, right? You're either going to look for the excuses and the examples of the motherfuckers who ain't doing it, or you're going to look for the reasons and the examples of the guys or the motherfuckers who are doing it, right? The one you choose will become your blueprint. The one you choose will become the way you go. The one you choose will become your standard, right? You see, because proximity to power changes your standard, right? And so you rise or you fall, right, to the level of the example that you surround yourself with. So if guys are doing it at a much higher level and you're always around them, then you're going to do it at a higher level. If guys are fucking playing small around you, they're eating like junk, they're not working out, they ain't taking care of the business, they're fucking out there cheating on their wives, then sooner or later you're going to become like those motherfuckers, right? And so you either rise or you fall to the level of the examples you surround yourself with, right? Like, look at Garrett J. White, 3 a.m. stories, nonstop posting. Like, those stories don't discourage me. It actually activates me to see that I could do more, right? And that I can play, and there's so much more out there for me to achieve, right? Like, see the same thing with The Rock. When I see this dude, and those are two of my fucking role models. The number 3 of my role models is Travis Pastrana, by the way. The Rock, Garrett J. White, Travis Pastrana, those three men right there that guided me throughout my life, right? But The Rock wakes up fucking early, 3:30, right? It doesn't make me feel small. It actually makes me feel hungry when I see those posts, right? And that's why I do it too, to encourage you guys, to encourage people looking at me, so that if the ripple effect can happen, this shit is real. We put it into play. You see someone that inspires you, you get inspired because of them, you start putting in the work. And you start sharing, you start showing your process, and then you start inspiring others, and then others start doing things because they saw you and you started doing the work, all because you did the work because of the other dude that inspired you. And so it becomes a fucking chain effect, a ripple effect. If we all are fucking showing up and doing the work, then we can all expand and grow as individuals. Like, if another man can't do it, then that's fucking proof that you can do this shit too, my brother. Like, I just have to stop telling myself and yourself, we have to stop telling ourselves that he's built different, right? Fuck that he's not built different. Start reminding ourselves, start reminding yourself, start reminding in the moment that fuck that, he's not built different. I am built different too. So am I. I'm a fucking savage, and I'm going to go make this shit happen no matter what. You see, there's power in witnessing greatness, right? Not idolizing it, but studying it, modeling it, and then going to fucking do it for yourself. Like, their feed is literally shaping your future. So look at that shit and get inspired, right? Like, their friend group is shaping your identity. So who and what kind of friends are you going to surround yourself with? The men you follow are the future that you're building, my friend. Show me your inputs and I'll show you what your ceiling looks like, right? It's like my mom used to always say, it's a phrase in Spanish, dime con quién andas y te diré quién eres. And so in English, I translate to, tell me who you're hanging around with and I'll show you who you are, right? And so what kind of future do you want for yourself? Who are the people that you're putting in your system, in your beliefs, in your vision, right? Motherfuckers who are doing it at a much higher level so you can aim that way, or you're looking and surrounding yourself with guys who aren't doing it, who are always making excuses, who are playing small, right? Because sooner or later, they're going to start dragging you down. It's going to start dragging you down, start dragging you down. So you choose. Which one do you want to be like, right? If you're looking for permission, let me just put this out there. If you are looking for permission, you'll find excuses instead. 100%. If you're looking for permission to do something, oh, I need permission to level up. Oh, I need permission to become better. Oh, I need permission for stop lying. Oh, I need permission to stop sedation. I need permission for whatever. You're already finding an excuse instead of just fucking doing. You see, waiting for validation, all it's fucking doing is you signing a contract with mediocrity. Literally, straight up. See, most guys aren't failing because of a lack of ability. I truly believe that every man has the ability to create for themselves, to do more, to be more, right? But most men are failing because they keep looking for people to tell them that it's okay not to try. It's okay, man. Here's your participation trophy. No, fuck that shit. You gotta go, you gotta be the man, you gotta work hard, and you gotta do what you need to do in order to thrive, right? You see, like, we all have those coworkers, right? Those coworkers that say, oh, it's just impossible to eat clean with my family. It's just impossible because my kids are around and this and that. It's just impossible to go work out, right? It's just impossible to fucking make changes in my life. But then you see the guy across town fucking meal preps despite having 3 kids, has a full-time job, has a side business, is fucking shredded, is happy, his relationship's on fire. And you're like, yo, what the fuck? Who am I comparing myself with, right? You see, your buddy says that there's no time to live, right? But then Jocko shows up fucking gym selfies at 4 or 1 a.m., right? And so who are you going to pay attention to? The people who are going to prove to yourself, who are going to feed your belief system of why your excuses are validated, or you're going to put people in your mind, in your belief system, in your trajectory of who are doing things that you're like, yo, fuck, that's going to require some shit from me, but I can do that. I can level up. I can become more, right? You're either going to find reasons why you can't, or you're going to find the examples that will prove that you have what it takes to do it too, my friend. Like, you don't need permission to go all in. What you need is the fucking decision, and make that shit right now to say, I'm going to do more, I'm going to be more, and I'm going to become way better than I am right now. So as we wrapped up this episode for today, my question for you is this. Which one are you looking for right now? Truthfully, I want you to ponder here for a second and pause and think about it and how you're looking at it in all areas of your life. Which one are you looking for right now? The guy who gave up, or the guy who pushed through no matter what? And then my challenge for you really is to audit your inputs, right? Like, I want you to see and audit your inputs, your stories, right? The things that you feed yourself, the things that you look on TV, on social media, the things that you feed you, like who you surround yourself with. Literally audit your inputs, right? And what stories are you letting shape your standards, right? And then my challenge is really, I want you to unfollow one excuse maker. And then I want you to replace that excuse maker with one fire breather. Literally, just make it happen. You see, the world has enough men who almost fucking did it. The world has enough men of excuses who make excuses. The world has enough men of guys who are like, I would have done it, but what happened was that this. Fuck that. It's time to become one of the few who actually do what they say they're gonna do. It's time to start choosing what you want most right now. Or should I say, it's time to start choosing what you want most in your entire life versus what you want right now in this moment that's going to make you happy right now. Fuck that shit. Let's get to work. It's going to take work. It's going to take grinding. It's going to take some sacrifices. But I promise you that life that you want is out there for you to grab and achieve. You just got to be willing to put in the motherfucking work. I'm driving the checkered flag deep into the ground, and I'm calling all the motorsport enthusiasts who want to improve their situation. Let's break free from all the shit that's been holding us back, and let's become the badass motherfuckers that we're all meant to be. Breaking the stereotype is exactly what we're here to do. This movement is called Live Your Life Wide Open, and helping others level up is the mission that God has tasked us with. If you still haven't subscribed yet, man, go ahead and smash that button so you never miss another episode. And if you vibe with today's message, and if you really want to help us contribute to the growth of this mission, of this movement that we're on, then my brother, do me a solid and send this episode to another motorhead, another gearhead, another man just like you and me, so they can hear this podcast, so they can see this podcast, until ultimately our community can expand, can evolve, and can grow into something that's going to be way greater than we can even imagine right now. I'll catch up with you on the next episode, but till then, live your life wide open, my friend. Peace.